Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought it was never gonna happen. That was crazy. Alright guys, it's about 4:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a beautiful morning, I think. There's a full moon. The sky's really clear. I'm about to head towards the spot, but I want to show y'all what I just got done making. My first wing bone call. Other one I have is like kind of half of this. It's a good call. I found though that it's like kind of harder to control the pitch, like the volume and stuff. So hopefully this will be easier. I'm excited to use it this morning. It's not all the way done. I haven't finished the final touches, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna take this morning and see how it goes. I've kind of already messed around with it like last night and it already sounded pretty sweet. So excited for that. I'm gonna be going to a spot I've hunted before. I've actually got a bird there before. Last year it was my first bird over there. And we've already been this year and we missed one. So I'm hoping to go back over here right at daylight and see if we can call one in. I haven't hunted at daylight over here, but I've hunted later in the morning. This is usually, I mean, at least last year, it was a good daylight spot. And I had one fly like right into the edge of the field and walk into the edge of the field. It may have been the same bird that I got last year. It was pretty good last year. It was really good. Had a gobbler. It was really fired up over there and it was about this time of year. So I'm gonna head on over there before daylight sneaks up on me. So I've heard two birds to my left down the creek bottom. There's one behind me in this field. I think I've dealt with this bird before. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. He's gobbled at me about 3 times now though. But he's pretty fired up, that one behind me. Seems interested. Seems pretty good. Maybe with hens though. It's real early. Very possible. Alright, well, I've been sitting here a couple hours now. Hadn't heard many birds gobble. Honestly, when I got here this morning, it didn't even sound like any of them were roosted on the property. Doesn't mean anything. Anything can happen, always. Let's see, I had that one to my left that was pretty interested, but I think he was with hens because he kept gobbling at me and he was walking the other way, so I'm assuming there were hens involved with that. But overall, it's a pretty good morning. Her birds everywhere. Every spot I've just about gone to, there have been birds. Even if they're not on the property, they've been everywhere else. And it's really good to hear, especially with everybody worried about the population and stuff, which we should be. I really don't think we need to panic. Like I've been telling people, I think we just need to be more responsible and watch ourselves. And I think if we do that, we're going to be just fine, which we're already doing right now. So I'm not too worried about it. It seems pretty good, at least where I'm at. Anyways, I'm going to get packed up. I usually would stay. I probably would stay a little bit longer. I have to do something this afternoon. Got to go back and get ready for that. But I'm going to try to be back out in the morning. There is one more spot that I might have time for before I go to the thing that I have to do, that I might try just to see. But kind of a different year this year. It's been kind of different. It's like the birds are moving a little different, but this is my favorite weekend in April to hunt. It's like April 24th right now. And I really like hunting this time. I usually, just about every year is usually when I get a bird, is around this time. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get packed up, then head back. I'm gonna go from there. Okay, I just checked the other spot and there's a gobbler right here. There's actually like 3 of them, but one was looking real interested. So I'm gonna try to slip over the woods and see if I can call him in the woods. If I don't, I'll run him on to some other property that I have. I haven't found him, but I'm gonna try to go to the edge of the woods. I'm gonna try to call and see if he'll come to the edge. Hopefully he will. He's right in this field. He was looking around like he was looking for something. Oh my gosh. About time, man. Oh my gosh. I thought it was never gonna happen. That was crazy. Went from one spot, didn't have hardly any luck. Well, there were birds there. It's just, Never thought it'd happen, y'all. This is awesome, y'all. Oh, this is awesome. I was getting so nervous. But I do have something to go to, and I did check this field, and there obviously was a bird in it. So I need to get going. I'm gonna have to hang him up in the cooler and get on my way. So that was awesome. I'm gonna check back with y'all later about this bird, get some good videos and pictures of him, and then gonna do some celebrating. All right, guys, back with my turkey. I had to rush out of there real quick, and I know it seems a little shady, but I actually had to go to my grandpa's funeral. Everything's all good, went really well. It is a little bit sad right now because he was my good buddy. But on a positive note, I was able to get my first turkey of the year on the day we were gonna be going to his funeral and burying him. So I'm happy. I'm really happy, and I think he is too. But to recap what happened, so I went to one spot and got there. I heard some birds. They weren't on the property, but I heard two that were probably pretty close. One was gobbling at me pretty good, but I think he was with hens. He was on the other side of a hollow in a cow field, and he was gobbling but working away. So I sat there for a couple more hours. I called. I think I got some more gobbles, but they just didn't seem as interested. And it was like every, I want to say 30, 45 minutes they would gobble. So I ended up having to leave there a little early, and I still had a little bit of time. So I thought I would check one more spot where I sometimes see turkeys, and there were about, I think, 3 gobblers. One of them was this guy. So there's a patch of woods and an open field. I snuck through the patch of woods. I think I may have spooked the main gobbler that I was actually trying to get. But these two were in the field, and I hit the wing bone call, and they hammered. And about 10 minutes later, they came right in. And I don't think they were at least maybe 20 yards, something like that. But I kind of had to, look at him for a second and then, load him up and get going and get dressed up and everything. But I put him in the cooler with some ice so I could come back and look at him later. He's a little drippy, but he's a beautiful bird. The other bird that was with him was pretty big too, but I'm thankful. And it was a good day to do this too, especially my first bird of the year. So yeah, I've been using the wing bone call for a couple hunts now, and the birds are really liking the wing bone. That's underrated. I'm gonna make a few of those and try to play around with them to see, but it's basically what went down today. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was fun. Kind of random, but it was fun. That's turkey hunting. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all y'all, and I'll see y'all later.
Colin, what are you doing down there? Huh? What are you doing? I don't like this. I feel like I'm turning it the wrong way.
It's a little weird.
It is. Dude, I'm so hungry. I don't know. I feel like it's like backwards. I feel like I move to the left, I go to the right.